Hey guys, Jason Sharon here with Home Loans Inc. Here to talk to you about how many points you need as a reservist to secure your VA eligibility. Basically, understanding the fundamentals. So, a little bit about me, broker owner. I was in the Navy for 20 years, I'm 9 years enlisted, and commissioned for 11. Broker owner of Home Loans Inc. I'm licensed in West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Alabama. Fun fact about me: I'm a certified barbecue judge with Kansas City Barbecue Society. Accomplishments: I do a lot of VA loans. Written 3 books on mortgages, VA loans declassified, I hate renting, mortgage for realtors. Working on dropping my 4th book. Interviewed by several national magazines about VA loans, including Money.com. Here's where I'm in the Money.com best lender list. National Mortgage Professional, American Housing Wire. We're going to be talking about Chapter 2 of the VA guidelines, along with a circular. So this is where the information is coming from. VA eligibility for reservist, members of the National Guard and Reserves who are not otherwise eligible are eligible upon completion of 6 years of service in the reserves. Now, you can, if you get out before 6 years due to service-connected disability, you could get eligible as well. You have to have an honorable discharge, or you're inactive, waiting final discharge, or still serving Guard or Reserves. So if you're still serving, you're fine. Now, what does 6 years of service mean? So it means that during those 6 years, you earn at least 16 points per year. If you earn 15, it doesn't count. 16 points per year for 6 years is what you need. Now, those years can be broken. They don't have to be 16 consecutive, 6 consecutive. I've had a person have 3 years, then no points, then 2 years, then no points, then another year of 16 points, and then they were eligible. It was a little bit of a fight, but it was still achievable. You may have to provide your point sheet to me or the VA or to whoever is helping you out. What if you serve active duty while you're reserves? Great question. This does come up a good bit. I want to talk about the difference between Title 10 and Title 32 orders. If you've got Title 10 orders, you were called up for federal service. If you got activated on Title 32 orders, you were called up for state service. So maybe you're in the state of South Carolina and the governor required your participation in some event. That would be Title 32 orders. That does not count towards this. If you were served on Title 10 orders for at least 90 days, then you are eligible for a VA loan. What you're going to need to do is get your DD-214 from the Title 10 orders and get that over to your loan officer, to the VA, however you're going about getting your certificate of eligibility. You probably have a couple of DD-214s. You probably have one from basic training. You probably have one from your A-score, AIT, or whatever it is that you did for your entry-level schooling. Those orders aren't going to help you out. It's got to be your Title 10 orders. Now, let's say you're a National Guard and you were called up to support COVID response under these particular sections: 316, 502, 503, 504, 505. There's a new circular that got passed this year. Looks like I had a typo on the screen. April 2021, the circular 26-21-8 was released in order to say if you had 90 days of service and 60 days were consecutive support, one of those Title 32 type of orders, then you are eligible. And that is retroactive. So if you were declined some other time in the past, then go ahead and get reapply. Even if you're not in one of my states, you want help, you want me to help you get your COE, I'll help you out, even if I'm not gonna be able to do your loan. And then if you want, I'll get you to somebody that can do your loan and do it well for you. So I love this part of the VA guidelines. And that's what I love about VA loans, is there's always the chance for exceptions. So this is right here, right out of the guidelines. There are numerous exceptions to length of service requirements outlined in this section. So this is active duty or reservist, it doesn't matter. Just because you don't automatically fit in that mold doesn't mean that you don't go fight and apply and fight and fight and fight anyway. There's been times where I've gotten a person a VA loan and they didn't have the full normal eligibility, but they got discharged for some reason that was beyond their fault. And because of that, the VA blessed off on their certificate of eligibility and we got them a loan. So just because you don't fit in what seems like the normal box, don't give up. Reach out to a professional for them to help you out. States I'm licensed in: West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama. If you've got to get a hold of me, 843-LOW-RATE is my phone number, jason@homeloansinc.com. If you liked this, if this helped you out, please like and subscribe. The reason why that YouTube algorithm is going to show this to more people, the more interaction that it gets. So leave a comment, ask a question, and this is going to help more veterans besides just